Alrighty, welcome to the channel everyone. We're just out here on the Tweed River today. Gonna flick for a few flatty, I reckon. I did want to flick underneath that bridge for a couple of trevally or something like that with a little metal slug, but I'm thinking this is my first time in single kayak in like salt water in this kayak, so I'm thinking I'll just go for flatty for now. But it's quite shallow over here, so anyway, I'll head around the corner here and yeah, see if I can get onto a couple. Might even pump some yabbies later and maybe try for brim and whiting and stuff. But yeah, this is usually a lot higher. It is low tide at the moment, so that would explain it. But yeah, anyway, I'll get out of here and I'll try and catch some fish. Alrighty, I actually didn't get this one on film, but yeah, he came up, almost took it at the boat. It was actually pretty cool. But yeah, I tried to save battery, so I only just had it. It's probably my, I don't know, 7th cast or something. But yeah, he actually hammered it pretty hard. I thought it was a good fish, but I don't know, probably about 20 centimeters or something like that. But yeah, it's actually, oh, there he goes, goodbye. But yeah, not bad. So I've just got one trawling out the back, and then I'm throwing this one around. I'll yeah, try and record a bit more, but see what happens. Yeah, just got him on this little 3-inch, just chucking towards the bank and jigging it back a little bit. But yeah, got that one out, just plugging along. I've actually caught a fair few flathead doing that, so yeah, I'll just get back into it. Alrighty, I was just coming up to the bank as another little fella, just because I was going to get out and start walking, and yeah, something grabbed the back trolling rod. But yeah, it's a bit bigger than the last one, but no monster. Probably, yeah, I don't know, 20 centimeters maybe, 25 at best. But yeah, I was just coming up to park up and start flicking from the bank in this muddy crap. And something grabbed it, so let's get him off without getting spiked. There he goes, see a fella. Alrighty, I just had something big smack this one. It was just trawling behind me. Flatty, look at him. That's a good flatty too. Oof, that's a good flatty. He was just trawling. Oh, I don't think he's pinned very well. Alright, let's try and get him in. Let's try. Jeez. Nice flatty. Just on the trawl, I just saw it go tunk. Oh, that's a good flatty. He's no monstrous giant, but still a good flatty. I'll take that any day. Let me get this tape measure out of here. Just trolling in this deeper water, and yeah, he's just taking that 4-inch lure. I was just flicking this one in here because I saw a little bust up with some little tiny bait fish. I thought there might have been a jack or even a trevally or something chugging around in there, but yeah, I just saw this one get absolutely no get absolutely taken. So Yeah, it's a good flatty. Good dinner size, good plate size. I'm after a couple too. Some people at home to feed. So, he's definitely big enough. I'm just getting a measure for you guys. Hope you guys can see him. Jesus, he's going crazy. Shredding up my line. He's... No, I can't get a proper measurement. Hang on. 44.5. Almost 45 from what I can see. Oh, he's spiking me. 44, I'm just going to call it 44. He's a little bit over, but I'm just going to call it 44. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think it got off. There was something though. Had a hit. Definitely had a hit just then. Far out. Missed him. Missed him. That's annoying. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. There he is again. What is that? Unless it's getting stuck on the bottom or something, but it looks like a fish. I don't know. Hopefully it sticks, whatever it is, next time it hits. It could be sticks or whatever, but it looks like a fish. Hitting it. Alrighty, another one on the troll. Feels like another decent fella. Oh, nowhere near as big. Nah, he's midget. I don't even know if he'll go size, but yeah, it's been a little while. Had a snag. With a tree. Yeah, just trolling along in this little bit. I was just down there further where I got that big one. And yeah, he's come along and grabbed it. He's probably big enough. If he's big enough, I'll keep him, but depending on how big. He looks alright. Yeah, pretty shallow. I just saw him grab it. Tried to get it, but didn't want to lose him for the video. But anyway, grab this tape measure up. Fuck, alright, that's gonna go over there. Let's swap these. So don't get, oh, look at that. There's one. There's a couple of clouds. Might be a little spot of them here. There's another one, another cloud. Oh, look at that one over there. Oh, I just spooked heaps coming over here. Another one. Let's get out of here. Spook more. Oh well. Yeah, he's on that big one again. On that bigger lure, the 4-inch darker one. Chill out. Oh, he's tiny. He's tiny. Just a little tacker. He's only like 34 or something. Oh, he's actually pretty close. He's like 35 or something. We'll let him go. Let the little fella go back. Hey, thanks for playing the game. You're cold. Nice and easy, buddy. There you go. Off into the distance. Alrighty, another one. He's just freaking waterworks on top. I don't know if I have him foul hooked or something, or... Oh, it looks alright. I don't know what it is. Probably a flatty, but it's a flatty. What the hell? It's alright too. Get in here, big fella. Jeez. Yeah, I freaking heard him behind me before I actually... That was weird. Hooked him under there, that's why. Oh, this rod, man. On that big lure again. Some bloody person's gone up that up that road just there and screeching the tires. I'd go along and then chill out, 20, like 15 meters down the road, they'd pull the brakes, full stop, and just about freaking weird. Anyway, get the measure out again. If we can leave it somewhere where it's a bit more accessible than you or something, maybe. It's not a bad flatty. Oh, he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out. He's not hooked anymore. He's gonna get out. Not a bad flatty by any stretch of the imagination. Chill. Ah. Oh, well, he's big enough anyway. I'll give you guys a proper measurement later once he stops freaking out. Alrighty, this one was just chilling out there and it's hooked up to a decent fish. This thing's got good head shakes. My other rod's in the fucking way. I'm gonna keep that tension though. And I just had a hit on that rod, so maybe we're back on. It's been a long while since... He's a good one. He's an alright one. It's been a good while since the last fish. Ooh! He's alright too. Holy shit. Get in the boat! Get in the boat! Whoa, he's a good one. He is a good one. Yeah, I've seen countless. I went all the way around there, came out down here, nothing. That whole way, it took me probably 2 hours, I don't know, hour. But yeah, I saw heaps in there, heaps of big buskflads. I don't think they were stingrays because they were too, like, they weren't round, and I would have seen the stingray. But yeah, it's been a long while. We've just got him, and he is freaking out. Do not go anywhere. I might measure him. He's pretty decent size. But yeah, I had a hit on that rod. I was using that, flicking it in there, and I had a hit on that one. Missed it. The lure was all scuffed up, and I fixed it, and then I looked over, and this one was tugging down. So, and this big boy, or girl, I should say, was on it, staying here, using the tape measure like it's gonna do anything at all to keep it in the boat. There you go. He's 46. Not a bad flathead at all. They start getting thick at that age, and yeah, they're good. Lots of meat on them, very worth it. So, alrighty, I was just heading back up, had the lures out, and yeah, another one's grabbed it. Must be bite time or something. He's a good one too. Oh, he's gonna get tangled in that line. Oh, come here. Yes, pull away while I do that. Oh, he's another good one too. Look at him. Oh, please stay hooked. Another one, man. Holy crap. I'm just bagging out of here. Jesus. I think you're allowed 5. And this is my 4th. I do have a lot of people at home, that's why I'm keeping them, but otherwise I wouldn't keep this many. I've got probably 5 people. I think 5 people at home that eat fish. 7 all up, but 2 of them don't. Alright, so I was fixing that fish up, and I just threw that little one, the other little lure, back in the water as I was slowly drifting with the wind, and then another fish grabbed that one while I was freaking trying to fix up that other fish, and the GoPro battery died, so I couldn't film it. But I swear it happened. I released it. I didn't get a picture of it or anything. It was only a little, well, it was probably big enough, but I released it because it was, you know, I reckon I'm going to get a bigger one, and I already have 4, so, you know, I can hold out. Lures are all fine. I might just check my leaders. But yeah, I've drifted all the way over here, freaking dicking around. Of course, the GoPro battery dies right when that's happening, so I couldn't film it. But yeah, I was fixing the fish up here, and then that rod just goes. It felt bigger than what it was too, but yeah, it was pretty cool. And then I came over here and I spooked another one that was on the bottom. But I reckon this here seems to be where they are to feed. Also, I'm keeping all this plastic in there, so it's not blowing out or anything. And I'll throw it in the bin once we get back to shore. But yeah, it was just crazy. And of course the GoPro battery dies at the exact same time. I knew it, last time I looked at it, it was at 30%, so I knew it was going to die soon. But alrighty, I just drifted along here and I had a flick at this. little bank here. I had a flick at it with a bigger lure before too. But yeah, I saw like a bunch of little bus-stop thingies, I suppose you'd call it. I don't know. They're like little tiny jelly prawns or little tiny fish. They're just flicking out of the water, and yeah, this guy's just come along and inhaled my lure. He's not a giant, but he's not terrible. Probably keep him, because it's been a while since any action from that last fish. Probably be the last one we keep, I reckon. It's not awful, it's pretty good. So New South Wales, legal size on it 36, and he is 37 and a bit, maybe half. So very much a legal fish. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Is that a fucking snag? It's a fish. I think. Ah, it's a log. It's a bunch of sticks. It came with me, so I was like, oh, it's a fish. I don't know. Whoa. Holy crap. One of the joys of it, like this is what I was talking about. I saw these little skippy little fish going. Flick that down in there. Oh, just caught one. I don't know if it was recording, but I just caught a little fella. Probably just under legal. Just thrown at this little bank here. I definitely didn't. Well, it's a snag. Definitely didn't get it on recording, but I was just saying. I always get the end of the fight because I'm never recording when I first hook up with them. That was a fish. There's one. I actually got that one. Another little fella. This is about the size of the other one. Probably, I'd say just legal if you were keeping them. Probably just. There seems to be a couple of them down in there. So that's the second one I've pulled from that little corner there. What is that? It's got some... It's been bitten by something. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, it's probably off my boat. Never mind. Anyway, another little fella. Probably just under, I'd say, or maybe just on. But good enough. Got plenty. I'll have another throw there. I got this one out just trawling. Don't know what's going on with it. Probably nothing. Just trolling while I look at this little bank, but I might actually just keep it in and just throw up this bank at the moment. Seems to be a couple there. Hopefully there's a big fella somewhere. It's the second one I've pulled from it. Just felt the little thunk when they grab it. So we're back at the shore now. This is what we ended up with. We got the 5 Flathead. That one's the smallest, and then that one's the biggest one. He's 48 centimeters. So yeah, they're all about that 45. I'd say it'd be an average, maybe 44. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for a day's fishing. I came out at, I think I got down here about 10. Actually, low tide was at 10:30, and then yeah, leaving now, which is, well, I got to clean them up and stuff, and gut them and scale them and all that, and yeah, leaving at 4 o'clock, so not a bad day's work.